I'm going to talk about inflammation quickly here because it wreaks havoc on our health, and sometimes we don't maybe understand where it's coming from or the things that we can do to help ourselves. So inflammation is one of the things that when it runs rampant in our body leads to so many other issues, from joint pain to even cancer, brain stuff. Like, there's so many things that can stem from inflammation. Okay. So if you're ever dealing with an autoimmune issue, what you're dealing with is chronic inflammation. You're dealing with an immune system that is just out of control. And so one of the things that you can do is control inflammation. And ways that we can do that are to figure out what the food triggers are that you're eating that might be causing inflammation in your body. Everybody out here is going to have food sensitivities. This is just something like you can't avoid. As we age, we get more and more of them. Holistic keto coach for women, when I work with my clients one-to-one, we really zero in on the foods that are causing that chronic inflammation in your body, because when we get rid of them, you're finally able to start to feel like your body can move and things start to function all over your body. One of the craziest things, though, that people don't talk about when I talk about removing specific foods, the other thing that we really need to understand is one of the biggest causes of inflammation in your body is actually eating sugars and carbs and your body not being able to properly handle them. So when we're eating those sugars and carbs and we're going on this really high insulin or blood sugar spike, insulin has to pump out. And when our body is resistant to that insulin, it goes higher and higher. And then our body goes into this reactive stress state, which produces cortisol and inflammation everywhere, systemic inflammation as a result of elevated blood sugar, because your body is trying to respond to these issues. And then the second thing, when the insulin does start working, then the blood sugar is crashing. And your body doesn't think blood sugar crashing is a good thing, right? All it was trying to do was stabilize it, not make it crash. And now you're in the opposite stress response where your body's again pumping out adrenaline and cortisol because it needs you to live and it thinks that you're dying. So when we're talking about inflammation, there's that twofold approach. We need to figure out which foods are causing issues with your body, and we need to get you off of the carb roller coaster, whether that's all the way to keto or going to low carb. That's really up to you. But these are choices that you have control over if you want your body to feel good and you want your mind to start functioning better. And if you want help, come reach out to me. This is my favorite thing to do, is help women get control of the choices that they have in their wellness.